Okay, let's talk nutrition. All right, a lot of these recommendations are from the Canada Health Guide and Osteoporosis Canada. A healthy, well-balanced diet is essential at every age. We know that. I want you to check out Canada's food guide. It recommends that half of your plate should be full of veggies and fruits. A quarter of it should be protein, both plant and animal-based protein, and a quarter should be whole grain foods. And water should be your drink of choice. So no more toast and tea sustaining you for the whole day. We need to make sure we're incorporating those fruits, veggies, and proteins, okay? And lots of water. All right, so some of the specifics about our diet would include calcium. Dietary calcium is going to be really important, and these you should be able to find enough calcium just within your everyday diet. If you're eating that well-balanced meal 3 times a day with some great snacks in there as well, you should be getting enough calcium and you shouldn't need to supplement extra. They recommend 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day for older adults. Now, calcium-rich foods would include dark green veggies, some dairy, maybe unsweetened yogurt or cheese, beans and lentils, almonds and seeds, even rhubarb. So there's some great options there to make sure you're getting enough calcium every day. Now, vitamin D. Let's talk about this sunshine vitamin. It's a crucial vitamin that helps our bones absorb the calcium and stay strong throughout our lifetime. And it's important, especially depending on the climate you live in, to make sure you're getting enough vitamin D. The problem is there's not a lot of foods that have vitamin D in them naturally. So getting in the sunshine when you can, 10 to 15 minutes a day, is gonna be essential. As well, you'll likely need to supplement vitamin D in your diet. So they recommend at least 600 to 800 international units of vitamin D every day. So there are a few foods that have vitamin D in them, and they include cod liver oil, some types of fatty fishes, eggs, and mushrooms. So if you can, it would be great if you could be throwing those foods into your diet on a daily basis as well. But I want you to really think about supplementing, finding a vitamin D supplement that you can also add to your day. All right, protein. Protein is something that a lot of people, as we age, maybe tend to start to eat less of. Maybe you don't have quite the appetite you used to, but it's really important to keep to that protein throughout your day, because we need protein to help heal our bodies, to help grow muscle, and when we have strong muscles, our bones usually are strong as well. All right, so if we're following that Canada Food Guide and having those well-balanced meals, we should be getting enough protein. It's suggested that we eat protein throughout the day, and we don't just eat all the protein in one meal, because our body can only process so much. So every meal, every snack, you should be getting a decent amount of protein. Now, the recommendation is 1 to 1.2 kilograms of protein, 1 to 1.2 grams of protein for every kilogram of body weight. Now, that's really at a minimum, okay? So I want you to really think about, if you weigh 100 pounds, that's the same as about 45 kilograms. You need at least 45 grams of protein per day. If you weigh 150 pounds or 68 kilograms, you need at least 68 grams of protein per day, all right? And that's at the very low minimum. Now, I want to remind you, protein is not just about meat, okay? You can get lots of protein through plant-based sources. Think lentils, chickpeas, tofu, nuts. There's eggs, yogurt. I want you to think about lean meats and really trying to incorporate different types of protein throughout your day, and it's going to make a real difference. And one way you can know and kind of assess, am I getting enough protein, for instance? Well, write it down. Write down what you're eating every day, including your snacks, for a few days, and that will give you a good gauge of, well, I'm really just eating toast and tea, and then I might have a small piece of chicken once a day. Well, that will help you reassess, where are the issues, where are the challenges, what do I need to work on? So I want you to write down, take a little diary of what you're eating for about 3 to 5 days, and then you can look at it and you can go online and find some helpful information to just help you figure out how much protein are you actually getting. You may be surprised. And after you kind of have a better idea, then you might need to think about supplementing. So protein shakes, something like that may be important for you in your lifestyle to make sure you're getting at the very bare minimum these numbers that I have mentioned. All right, so check out online Canada's Food Guide, Osteoporosis Canada. There's a lot of great information. Okay, now that we've learned all about the importance of both exercise and nutrition, in the next video, we're gonna put movement into action. So be sure to have on comfortable clothing, sturdy shoes, and get ready to learn some key exercises to help you in your osteoporosis journey.